Hey guys, I hope this film's okay and it's not going to blur and be all weird. I'm in the kitchen because the World Cup's on and my partner's watching it, and I'd quite like Argentina to win this time. No offence to all my French friends because my best friend is French. Right, Harry and Meghan, it's almost like I'm kind of waiting for it to all be over and to stop taking over the front pages and just to go away for a while. But we got the book to come yet, haven't we? Right. Checking in on their relationship after all this, because the last reading we did showed she wanted to move on and have a new start, but he can't just let his family go like that. You know, it's family. It's almost like she wants to get what... It's almost like I'm hearing clearance. So almost like by getting out everything she wants to say, it's like a clearance, and it's a clearing for her to move on and do completely different things. I do feel... I know they were joking about she's going to be acting again, but I do feel she may do something actually. This is so random, guys. I just got, she may have had an offer for, there was a famous film, oh man, you know, you get real life films, true life stories about, you know, women's rights and things like that. It's almost like Not Without My Child or something. There was a film in the 80s, it was a true story about a woman that escaped Tehran with her child. Anyway, I do feel she's considering if she did go back into it, she would take something like that on. So more to do with humanitarian stories than just a role as such. So I do feel she thinks that would be a good path for her going forward if she did go back into acting. But we're going to check in on the relationship today quickly. I keep hearing clearance. I just hear clearance again and again and again and again. She wants to have a clear path ahead of her. She's got her own goals. She wants to move on. Harry can't. He's dwelling on everything. Right. What does she want from Harry? What does she actually... I heard everything. Sorry, I think that's my... Someone up there having a laugh because I heard everything. But let's... What does she want from Harry? What does she want from Harry? What does she want from Harry? After all this now, what is she looking for? What is she looking... Oh, God. Well, let me make sure you can see this card, guys. Sorry, I'm also looking into my phone, which is hovering above here to make sure the cards are in. That's not a great card to begin with, to be honest. Oh, God. These aren't the best cards. And the reason being is, Nine of Cups is to be completely happy. It's almost like to be the cat that got the cream. To be very, very happy and content in her relationship. Almost like when it's too good to be true. So I hear attain, impossible to attain. So he will not be able to attain who she wants him to be. This is almost like to be perfect in a way. It's not going to happen. And she also wants him to be a better businessman as well. His life's been run for him, I'm hearing. So it's almost like she wants him to man up and stand on his own 2 feet and be the businessman here and become his own person. And it's almost like she feels she's making choices for them. Now, when I said that, I did hear Netflix, so I do wonder if it was more her pushing for the Netflix thing rather than him to tell their story. Reluctance, I did hear reluctance, so I do think he may be more reluctant to do it and put it out there, mainly because of the way he was brought up, which is you don't speak out on the royal family. You keep things quiet, or you deal with issues within the family. So he knew he was going against, I just heard, he knew he was going against the order of things when he did this, but she was just, get it out there, you're a free person now, get it out there. But she wants him to almost be the breadwinner for a start, because she wants him to be the breadwinner, but to be honest, I feel like she's going to be the breadwinner for a while in her projects and what she wants to do rather than him. Living off his name. So when I hear living off his name, that means to me that the way he will bring money in is obviously from being a prince as such, or the duke, whatever, he was a prince, I'm just going to go with it. Whereas she is the one, she's the catalyst for these business ideas coming in. She's the catalyst for all these new ideas coming in. And she's almost like, you can make money off your name. Whereas she's the one with the real business experience over him, is what's coming through here. So she wants, he can't live up to what she wants right now. She wants a new chapter for them. So exactly like the last reading, he was dwelling on the past and his family, because you don't just give up your family like that, as in you can't just forget you have a whole family and how you grew up. But she came up as a brand new start, a brand new life cycle, ready to start anew. She wants him to step up and be the man she wants him to be, and to, in a way, I feel like he made some promises to her when this all went on, and now he feels like he's obliged to keep up with it. So about speaking out for her and protecting her as such, I feel I'm hearing obligations. So I feel, shit, sorry, language, not good again, sorry, but he feels obliged to speak out for her, basically, because of what she went through and the pressure, because he does love her and it's his wife, okay? Too late to turn on your heels, too late to turn on your heels. So for me, if you have made a decision of this magnitude where you left the royal family as such, each their own. I'm not going to say you shouldn't have done. You do what's right for you and your family, okay? But it's going to have repercussions. If you pick her, you can't just divorce suddenly and just walk away from it. It's a laughing stock, I heard, laughing stock. He'd be seen as a laughing stock. Come crawling back with his tail between his legs is what's just come through. So it's like, it's not that easy to do. How the hell are you going to, after doing all this? He's still got his book to launch, by the way. How the hell is he just going to be like, okay, game over, can't be doing with this? He has to go along with it. He has to go along with it. He has to right now. He can't just make a clean break for his kids' family unit together. So he's still hoping he can bring the family unit together. But I just see issues here. I mean, the devil came up before with temptations and addictions. This is temptations, addictions card. It's almost like doing things for money rather than doing things for what's right. And I do feel the business idea she's coming up with, because it's not her family. The royal family isn't her family as such. She has some great, she's a good businesswoman, I will say that. She's got some good business ideas, but he's reluctant to do it because it's to do with earning money off the family name again, and it's causing him a lot of anxiety and stress as well. So even though he's protecting his wife and sticking up for his family, which is what most people would do, in his gut, he doesn't feel good about it. He doesn't feel good about it, guys. This is not a good energy. Look, my God. 5 of Cups is literally looking back with grief and sadness over what you lost. My take on it, if I was Harry and I left the royal family and picked Meghan as my wife and everything, and I'm feeling a lot of grief and sadness and anxiety, I get this feeling that he's trapped right now, by the way. He does feel a bit trapped. But I'm not gonna just turn around to the world and say, hey, I'm divorcing her, for royal family, take me back, because I'd feel like a twat. Sorry. It's obvious. You're gonna look like an idiot. That's why I feel he feels lost for the past. He's anxious about these opportunities coming through off the back of the royal family's name. So no matter what you see him say or do, this is going on in the background, this anxiety, nerves, and all this stuff's going on in the background. So silently suffering is what I pick up right now. So I wouldn't want to be in his place right now, to be honest. What does he want from her? What does he want from her right now? So after everything's come out, or what does he want? I'm hearing settling down. So in a way, he just wants to almost step back. I'm hearing step back from the limelight, but it's almost like she would like to accelerate while the going's good, while they're in the media. It's almost like, I can't remember the bloody saying, guys, but while you're getting ahead and the energy's going and it's progressive movement forward, keep going with it, don't stall. But I do sense he's stalling here. But he's not going to tell her. What does he want from her? God. There's still an attraction there from his... Oh, my God. Okay. 4 of Pentacles is almost like being possessive over her, being possessive and jealous over her, almost like he's got a catch. And now it's singled out. Now, for me, singled out means because it's just those two now, he feels on his own. He feels like that is all he's got. He's only got her. So he wants to hold on to her tight no matter what. But the judgment is coming in, and I do feel the judgment is about him speaking out and about his family and about their experiences, and he's reluctant. Then we've got... Sorry, I just heard she's got him by the balls. And the Ace of Wands is a phallic card, as you can see. And having by the balls is a very sexual card as well, a very sexual phallic card. It can be, obviously, creative card as well, Wands energy. But for me, this coming through about being jealous, possessive over her, she's his. Still very sexually attracted to her as well, the energy. I've got that she's got him by the balls. But then over this 10 of Swords here is not a good card, guys, because the energy here is a complete ending. It's usually comes up when it's a complete severance and it's an ending. A complete severance and ending. I do wonder if that's going to come from her side more as well. Almost like ultimatums given to him, because the Knight of Cups, it's still him crawling back in, trying to save whatever they've got. So he will be trying to save the family, whereas it's almost like if he doesn't step up as a man and do what she expects from him, she's going to lose interest a bit by the looks. Yes, look. She's going to be losing interest. It's almost like her looking after another toddler, I'm hearing, with him. The Ten of Wands is more feeling overloaded, overburdened, because he has been sheltered. He has been sheltered in the fact of his upbringing, whereas she was more out with the wolves, whatever that means, put out to the wolves, as in she's had to go from scratch all the way up. So she's far more dominant, and she knows what she wants and she's not scared to take it. Whereas he more needs her guidance going forward, and I feel that's going to wear on her, because she wants him to stand up and be the man here. But over anything, she's coming across as the one that wears the trousers with a masculine kind of energy and him more feminine. And it's like she's going to struggle with this. She wants him to step up. And whereas he's more like blinded with love and coming forward, and he wants a brand new chapter. No, sorry, the world was her with the new chapter going forward, and torn about if it's going to be with him, I reckon. He is infatuated. I would say it's an infatuation as such. Now, I haven't seen the whole Netflix series yet, guys. It's literally infatuated. He just sees her as a beautiful, confident, wealthy woman. This is the card here. Businesswoman, wealthy, got her own money, dresses well, finest clothes. It's just this romance. And on her side, it's almost like she wants a new chapter. Is she going to take him with him or not? Yeah, I don't know. And there's another guy there as well, which is, don't see this as Harry energy here. I don't see this as Harry energy coming through with this other guy here. I will say she has a suitor and she has options if she wants it. Let's put it like that. And the other guy would not be like Harry. I would like to know what star sign Harry is, but let me just type in now, guys, quickly. Harry, star sign. Let's see. What star sign is this? Now, this is what worries me, because Harry's coming across as... He's coming across as a Virgo, which is not great, because the guy I just pulled is a highly intelligent, almost like a businessman who's an air sign, highly intelligent entrepreneur energy, not his energy. So I do think he may have options there. I'm sorry, she has options there. She wanted it to. Right, let's go. It's the next questions I've got. Actually, let's do the last question here, because I was going to say what does she want in the future goals, but it kind of links to what I've just been talking about anyway. So let's just see, what is their relationship currently? How is their relationship? Oh, no. I heard hanging by a thread, but sometimes they can play jokes with me and have a laugh. So... Let's see what the cards say, okay? Hanging by a thread. Let's see what the cards say. What is their relationship energy right now? Oh, man. Pretty much what I just said before. Exactly what I said before. Again, it's all business. It's all studying business, creative ideas, options. I just don't get... I don't get cards expressing her love for him as such. I don't get it. We have the Empress there. It's again him charging in towards her. She's coming across as a bit more ruthless, as in a woman that's not scared to say what she thinks, highly intelligent, can be cutting with her words. And this is him like adoration charging in towards her. Again, we've got the studying, the business opportunities, but I feel this is all coming from her, looking at creative potential here. It's almost like she's making the decisions for them. And he wants the fulfillment, the relationship. He does want the justice from what's happened. Sorry, guys, if you can see this. He does want the justice. He's trying to follow his gut feeling. But again, the bloody devil. The devil just keeps coming up in their readings, which again is almost like this was linked before to making money for the wrong reasons. And again, I just feel it's off the back of the royal family. It's a complete mix of wanting stability and to be stable. But then the devil energy, I feel, is more the business propositions they're going to have about, it's going to be too hard to turn away because the money's too good. And there's this element around the whole energy is that this is what we need to rely on now. You can't rely on your family anymore. If you want to make money, we take it while we can, while the going's good, because this is not going to last forever. And again, this is almost like that energy I said to you guys about once it starts to snowball, take advantage of what you can while the going's good. You know, it's the same almost as in, funny because she's an actress, but almost as in, if an actor has a few good films, is to take as many opportunities as you can and work your ass off for as long as you can, while your going is good, because you will die out, you will burn out as an actress. There's always going to be someone up and new that's coming. So it's almost like take the money while you can, take the business opportunities while you can. I will just do one last one, which quickly is, how does she feel about him right now? She wants him to step up. I just keep hearing step up, step up, step up, step up. How does she feel about him right now? I just feel he's trying to placate her and make her happy, and she doesn't feel he's doing enough. You know, she doesn't just want his love, she wants him to stand up. She wants him to be the man, where she feels she's the one taking control of things. It's almost like that energy. How does she feel about him now? Again, this card is her kind of almost telling him what to do, being a bit more ruthless, cutting, sort of like, sort your shit out. You're on your own now, you need to man up, you need to make business decisions, you need to... Because before it was always advice, by the way. So from the royal family, he would have to go through certain people to see if he could do a new project, work on a new business and everything like that. Hand holding. She doesn't want to hold his hand forever. And I feel this is what's... Oh, that's not a good card. That's not a good card. Because usually when I pull this in readings, it means the energy is moving away. Her energy is moving away from him. Let's keep going. It's almost like he'd be rewarded for good behaviour. And the weird thing is her energy is moving away from him to get the balance and success that she wants and the opportunities, not moving towards him. It's like to do what she wants to do, it's almost like she will have to do solo things to make her own plans rather than relying on him to step up. Moving away from him, that's when she get the balance and the success. And then it's in and out. And for me, the in and out of the family is when she... it's just messy, guys, because looking out for herself basically at the moment, almost in the energy, but looking back to the family when projects come in that can give them some money. Last question. I want to know one last thing. I truly believe they did meet and they fell in love. I do. Was it a genuine love? I believe it was. Maybe I'm just taken in by that whole Netflix thing. I believe it was genuine. Looking at the video, I believe originally it was genuine, and then it's kind of got all out of hand. What's the genuine love there? I know there was some his side, because the cards are just infatuated by her, putting her on a pedestal. Was there genuine love for him? Yes, there was. There was genuine... I wouldn't say love yet. Oh God, not that bloody card again. Oh God. Oh no. Oh. Ace of Wands means an attraction there for sure. There was definitely chemistry when they met. There was definitely attraction. Like she said on the Netflix episode when they met, he was so funny and she didn't expect it and they just kind of clicked and had a laugh together. There was that sexual, creative fun. The Wands is almost like a sexual phallic card, like we said, but it also means that, like, for example, the Knight of Wands can be someone very charming. Harry is very charming, very good at telling jokes, gets on with loads of people. You can take him anywhere. He'll get on with anyone. She really found that attractive about him. Then we got, again, the cat that got the Queen card, which means, obviously, he would be seen as a catch. But then we had the money card linked to it all, which means financially wise, she's made up. It's the best money card in the whole pack. And the Moon is hidden feelings and emotions there. So there was something underlying. You're not going to say to someone, are you, that, yeah, you're quite hot and you're attractive, but you're also a multi-millionaire, so that really makes me like you. But I will say, there's a genuine connection between them. There was a genuine connection between them. I even think they bloody look alike, okay? I believe soulmates look alike. I believe they were destined to meet each other. I really believe in my beliefs that you meet certain people at a certain time in your life to learn important life lessons for your spiritual growth. This is one of them. This is one of them. Doesn't mean they're going to be together forever, but I really believe they were destined to meet. I really believe they were destined to meet, and they were meant to learn lessons together, hard lessons together, and then they'll go their own way when the time's right. That is everything, guys. God, that was it's just messy. It's just messy. Doesn't get better. We've got the book to come as well. Right, I'm off. Love you all, guys. Bye.